session which has been planned for financial inclusion, and all the people who are sitting on the dais have been introduced. We have people from the banks, he's from the Central Bank of India. They will be able to throw much better light as to what they have done. Just to kickstart the discussion, I would like to mention about the vision of Government of India and the buy-in by the state governments into the whole financial inclusion plan and the direct transfer of benefits. The Honorable Prime Minister visited a few weeks ago J&K, and along with him a full team of people from the Department of Financial Services was there. Even before that, the Governor of the Reserve Bank of India also visited Srinagar, and the state level bankers committee meeting was chaired by him. The Secretary of Department of Financial Services was also there. So the recent initiatives and the thinking in the Department of Financial Services, the Central Bank of India, both are known to us, fortunately, and we are now in the state government following that direction. I would like to mention it for the knowledge of everybody that there has been a great thrust in the last 4 or 5 months from the Department of Financial Services, Government of India, to put a lot of energy into the system of financial inclusion, and the corollary is the direct transfer of benefits. Now, these are two connected things, but the initiatives have to be different. The financial inclusion part is a mandate which is given to all the banks, much more so to the public sector banks and the regional rural banks and the cooperative banks working in states. But the benefit would flow to the common citizens once the benefits are put into operation, which flow electronically and without any human intervention to most of the citizens. But that is the bigger challenge, because there the state governments are involved, many of the ministries are involved. For example, if you want to transfer benefits for LPG probably, then you would require a lot of data from Ministry of Petroleum, the oil companies, because they hold the database of people who use LPG, and similarly from the Consumer Affairs Department of the state governments, because they hold the data for people who use kerosene and other public distribution system benefits. Now, all this needs to be speaking to each other, all databases. The Consumer Affairs Department, the Ministry of Petroleum, oil companies, and then the banks and the accounts, and the transfer electronically of benefits. We are at the national level. I think there are some 50 to 60 districts which have been identified where the benefits would start flowing. I'm not aware of the status. What is the status there? I can tell you about the status in my state, J&K, what we have done. The mandate is with the Department of Finance in the state government to carry on the process of financial inclusion as well as the transfer of benefits. But the IT department, as a demonstration project, took upon one of the surveys which we are planning to do before 15th of August. It is an Indira Gandhi National Old Age Pension Scheme, in which the pensions will be sent to the beneficiaries fully electronically. Not only it will go to their bank accounts, but the process of sanctioning also will be fully electronic. The back-end computerization and the back-end digitization of the Department of Social Welfare in J&K government has already started. It is going on. We have already started building the application. It is actually ready. I had a demonstration also from the National Institute who are developing it, and it will be more or less operational next week. This is a very small, low-hanging fruit in the whole process of electronic transfer of benefits. But the intention was to demonstrate to all the departments, to the Revenue Department, to the Government of India departments, even the oil companies, and the banks as well, that the state governments can do their bit by doing the digitization process of their back-end work, wherever the electronic transfer of benefits are involved. Banks are doing their bit, they are also doing, the J&K Bank in J&K is the lead bank in many of the districts. They are doing their part, and hopefully, as per our targets, we may be able to achieve the financial inclusion part partially, but at least the electronic transfer of one benefit may happen, which will have a lot of, cascading benefits for other departments, including many other schemes of the social welfare department. So the process is on, and maybe, as per my understanding, J&K is probably very fast in, at least in this one part, as compared to many other districts which have been identified by Government of India. Hopefully we are able to demonstrate to the whole country that it can be done.